Welcome to the Meet the Member, a new virtual initiative designed for members of the Brazil-Florida Business Council. The principal purpose of this initiative is to feature our most valuable assets, our members and their corporations. And today, I have the great pleasure of hosting April Grajales of Jpmorgan Chase, a leading financial services firm with operation worldwide. April is responsible for multinational corporations in North Florida. And she's been very active with the Brazil-Florida Business Council in the past 2 years. Welcome, April.
Thank you, Sueli. It's my pleasure to be here. I really appreciate all that you've been doing for Brazil-Florida Business Council this year.
Oh, thank you. Tell us about yourself and your role at Jpmorgan Chase.
Well, Sueli, I've been in the banking industry for almost 17 years. I actually started in branch banking, where I helped open and market about 40 new branches at that time. Since then, my career path has taken me to commercial banking, where I currently work with mid-sized multinational corporations. These corporations are foreign-owned companies, and I really love working with these companies as they have unique requirements and characteristics that really differ from US headquartered companies. For example, my clients often need a financial partner that can help them navigate cross-border decision-making processes and guide them on efficiencies in the US capital markets and treasury markets. This is what I love to do, is focus on them and be a true partner for them. On a personal note, I consider myself a Florida native. I've been in Florida since the early 90s. And I'm a newlywed. My husband and I got married on New Year's Eve just 9 months ago. We were really fortunate to have a fantastic honeymoon where we went to Australia and New Zealand, and then have had an extended honeymoon here at home in 2020 thanks to COVID-19. We both love Florida. We love being outdoors. We love traveling, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to that.
Oh, and what do you see as some of the business opportunities for multinational corporations in Florida?
Sueli, there are two themes I'm consistently hearing from my multinational corporation conversations. The first is a continued need to protect company assets and ensure that the proper banking protocols are in place to help them prevent fraud from occurring. Definitely with more time on their hands, the criminals have increased their phishing and social engineering attempts on our customers. So it's really important for us to be having those conversations about preventing fraud. The second theme that I'm hearing from multinational corporations is the opportunity to expedite digital adoption. As corporations had to shift their finance and accounting departments to remote work locations overnight, they also had to figure out how to eliminate some of the paper processes that they had in their systems. We've worked with several clients to implement technology and systems that assist them in this digital adoption.
As Executive Director for multinational corporations, what would you say to businesses looking to expand beyond their home market?
Well, expanding definitely has its opportunities, but it also has its challenges, right, Sueli? One of the common pitfalls we see in businesses expanding their global operations is not engaging their banking and their treasury departments early in the process. By engaging their treasury department, they can look at what's the right banking structure for them, either a centralized or a decentralized model, and have that efficiency set up from the start versus thinking of it as an afterthought.
That's wonderful. Outside serving your clients, how is Jpmorgan Chase embedded in the community?
Sueli, this is one of my favorite topics. I love serving in our community, and myself am passionate about two organizations, the Girl Scouts, where I've been a troop leader for 7 years, and my alma mater, the University of South Florida, where I serve on the USF Foundation Board. Jpmorgan is the same. In every market where Jpmorgan has a presence, we care about making a meaningful difference in that community where we live and work. Florida and Brazil, no different. So just some perspective, in Florida, we've been in Florida for over 129 years and have 13,000 employees in Florida. Last year alone, those employees volunteered over 30,000 hours. And on top of that, the firm invested over $10 million in Florida nonprofits. In Brazil, again, we've been there for over 60 years, and we've got over 1,000 employees in Brazil that are helping our multinational and wholesale corporations on things such as their foreign exchange and their trade solutions. And they're volunteering in the Brazilian community that they work and live in as well. We know that when communities do well, our company does well.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, April, for taking the time and spending the time with us this afternoon. And thank you and Jpmorgan Chase for supporting the mission of the Brazil-Florida Business Council. So at this point, I would like to turn over to you for your final comments. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sueli. This has been a great initiative. I've enjoyed watching all of the other member spotlights, and I thank you again for this opportunity to highlight Jpmorgan.